Greetings to all football enthusiasts and followers of entertained stars. In this exciting episode, we'll dive into the thrilling life and legendary career of a global football icon. Get ready to delve deep into the story of one of the most prominent players of all time, an authentic midfield maestro, Andrés Iniesta. In the vast universe of the beautiful game, few figures have shone with the intensity and charisma that Andrés Iniesta possesses. Over the years, this prodigious player has left an indelible mark on the pitch and in the hearts of millions of fans. From his humble beginnings to reaching the pinnacle of global success, this is the tale of how a child with a ball at his feet transformed into a living football legend. Join us as we explore the most iconic moments, the most dazzling plays, and the secrets behind the magic that Andrés Iniesta brought to the beautiful game. In this episode, we'll unravel the key chapters of his astonishing career, from his first touches of the ball to his stellar performances in the most prestigious competitions on the planet. But beyond the achievements and titles, we'll examine how Andrés Iniesta became a global inspiration. His unique style, his ability to change the course of a match, and his tireless work ethic transcend borders and embody the values that define a true champion. So, dear viewers, get ready to immerse yourselves in the life and legend of Andrés Iniesta. From the playing fields to his impact on football culture, this is a tribute to a player who has charmed audiences of all ages and left an indelible mark on the history of the sport. Welcome to Entertain Stars, where today we celebrate Andrés Iniesta, the midfield maestro. Our journey through the life of Andrés Iniesta begins in the picturesque lands of Fuentealbilla. A child was born on May 11, 1984, who would later become one of the most influential and respected footballers in the world. From an early age, Andrés showed his unwavering love for football. Like so many other children in his situation, his first touches of the ball were on dusty streets and improvised fields. But what set Andrés apart was his passion and natural ability. From the moment he set foot on a pitch, it was clear that there was something special about his relationship with the ball. His parents, Maria Luján and José Antonio Iniesta, quickly recognized their son's talent and supported him in his quest to perfect his skills. At a young age, Andrés began playing for Albacete Balompié, a local team that provided him with his first opportunities to develop as a footballer. The love and support of his family were instrumental in his growth as a player and as a person. As he progressed on his journey, his dedication and determination began to bear fruit. News of his ability reached the ears of FC Barcelona's talent scouts, who didn't hesitate to invite him to join their youth academy, known as La Masia. La Masia would become the crucible where Andrés Iniesta would forge his destiny. It was here that he honed his technical skills, improved his vision of the game, and adapted to Barcelona's distinctive playing style. His passion and hard work combined with the guidance of coaches and talented peers to shape the player he would become. From his humble childhood in Fuentealbilla to his entry into FC Barcelona's youth academy, Andrés Iniesta's origin story is a testament to perseverance, natural talent, and the crucial support of his family. His origin story is a reminder that dreams can be born in the smallest places and lead to unimaginable heights. The seed of greatness planted in his childhood would blossom on the global football stage, marking the beginning of an astonishing career and a lasting legacy. Andrés Iniesta's entry into the FC Barcelona Youth Academy at a young age marked the beginning of a relationship that would transform both his life and the history of football. As he progressed through the youth ranks, his exceptional ability and understanding of the game became increasingly evident. It didn't take long for his talent to catch the attention of coaches and fans alike. His debut with the first team came on October 29, 2002, in a Copa del Rey match against Club Brugge. While it was a modest start, he quickly made it clear that he was ready to face the challenges of the highest level. His ball control, vision of the game, and tactical intuition allowed him to fit perfectly into Barcelona's possession-based playing style. Andrés Iniesta became a key element in the Blaugrana midfield. His partnership with other iconic players like Xavi Hernandez and Sergio Busquets became the engine driving Barcelona's famous tiki-taka. His ability to navigate tight spaces, find gaps in opposing defenses, and remain composed under pressure became his distinctive hallmark. Over the years, Iniesta played a fundamental role in securing numerous titles for Barcelona. From La Liga to the UEFA Champions League, his influence on the team was reflected in trophy after trophy. One of the most iconic moments of his career occurred in the 2009 Champions League final, when he scored the decisive goal against Chelsea in the final minutes, a goal that secured Barcelona's first Champions League title in several years. However, perhaps the pinnacle of his Barcelona career arrived in the 2010 World Cup final in South Africa. His perfectly measured assist for Andrés Iniesta to score the winning goal in extra time against the Netherlands not only secured Spain's first-ever World Cup title but also solidified his place in history as an undisputed icon of Spanish and global football. Throughout his career at FC Barcelona, Iniesta not only showcased his excellence on the field but also embodied the club's values, humility, teamwork, and a passion for the beautiful game. His ability to remain at the top for over a decade is a testament to his skill, dedication, and unwavering love for football. His legacy at Barcelona will endure as one of the brightest chapters in the history of the club and the sport as a whole. Andrés Iniesta didn't just leave his mark at FC Barcelona, but he was also a vital piece in one of the most glorious periods in Spanish football history, the renowned Golden Era. During this time, the Spanish national team secured title after title, and Iniesta was a crucial pillar in this success. The culmination of this era came in 2008 when Spain won the Euro Cup. Iniesta played a pivotal role in the path to victory, showcasing his ability to control the game's pace and create goal-scoring opportunities for his teammates. The final against Germany was decided with a goal from Fernando Torres, assisted by Iniesta, in a moment that would be etched in the memories of Spanish fans. However, it was in the 2010 World Cup that Iniesta reached the pinnacle of his international success. Spain arrived in South Africa with high expectations, and once again, Iniesta emerged as a leader in the midfield. His performance throughout the tournament was outstanding, and his crowning moment came in the final against the Netherlands. In extra time, in the 116th minute, Iniesta received a precise pass from Cesc Fabregas and, with impeccable technique, fired the ball into the back of the net, scoring the winning goal and granting Spain its first-ever World Cup title. That epic moment solidified his place in history as a true national hero and an icon of Spanish football. The Euro 2012 was another golden chapter for Spain, and once again, Iniesta shone in the tournament. As the tournament progressed, his mastery in the midfield and his ability to change the course of games made him an indispensable player for the national team. In the final against Italy, he scored a goal and delivered a masterful performance, contributing to Spain's victory and their achievement of a third consecutive major international title. The golden era with the Spanish national team was not only a period of victories and trophies, but also of exquisite football and a winning mentality. Iniesta personified the elegance and determination of the Spanish team, and his silent leadership on the field inspired his teammates and captivated fans worldwide. His contribution during this era not only magnifies his legacy but also sets a standard for future generations of Spanish footballers. Andrés Iniesta wasn't just an exceptional player, but he also embodied a unique and captivating playing style that made him one of the most admired midfielders in football history. His elegant style, supernatural vision of the game, and ability to execute masterful plays turned him into a true midfield maestro. Vision of the game, Iniesta had the ability to perceive situations on the field in a way that few players could. His exceptional vision allowed him to anticipate movements and create opportunities even before they arose. His precise and clever passes could dismantle enemy defenses and open spaces for his teammates. Dribbling and ball control, his dribbling was a spectacle in itself. Iniesta had the ability to control the ball in tight situations, pivot on a dime, and elude defenders with astonishing ease. His ball control enabled him to retain possession in confined spaces and outmaneuver opponents with fluid and elegant technique. Decision-making. One of Iniesta's standout traits was his ability to make split-second decisions in high-pressure situations. He was a master at making the right decisions in fractions of a second, whether it was passing, dribbling, or taking a shot on goal. His composure in crucial moments made him a player to rely on during key times. Balance and agility. His ability to maintain balance in challenging situations and his agility to dodge defenders allowed him to navigate the field with grace and precision. These qualities helped him find space even against the most compact defenses and tilt the game in favor of his team. Teamwork. Iniesta personified the spirit of teamwork. His ability to combine with his teammates and read their movements made him the perfect link between defense and attack. He actively contributed to building plays and often initiated movements that culminated in goals. Andrés Iniesta's playing style transcended mere technicalities. It was an artistic expression on the football field. His ability to influence the game's tempo and change the course of a match through his technical brilliance made him an unforgettable player. Iniesta didn't just play football, he interpreted it, and his interpretation became a symphony that delighted audiences worldwide and changed the way midfield is perceived in modern football. Andrés Iniesta's career was filled with unforgettable moments that will be etched into the memories of football fans forever. These moments not only showcased his quality as a player but also captured his ability to shine in crucial times and leave an indelible mark on the history of the sport. The Iniestazo at Stamford Bridge, 2009 in the Champions League semi-finals. In the dying minutes of added time, he received a pass at the edge of the box and without hesitation, fired it into the top corner, leaving the opposing goalkeeper with no chance. That goal not only sent Barcelona to the final but also defined the concept of an Iniestazo, a term fans associate with a perfect and precise strike. Goal in the 2010 World Cup final. In the 2010 World Cup final against the Netherlands, in extra time, Andrés Iniesta received a pass from Cesc Fabregas inside the box and, with impeccable technique, shot the ball into the back of the net. That goal not only secured victory for Spain but also marked a historic moment by crowning Spain as world champions for the first time. Performance in the 2012 Euro Cup final. In the Euro 2012 final against Italy, Iniesta had a masterful performance. He scored a goal and was a constant threat to the Italian defense. His ability to control the game's pace and unsettle opponents was crucial to Spain's victory in the tournament. The assist in the 2015 Champions League final. Although no longer in his prime in 2015, Iniesta continued to display his mastery in crucial moments. In the Champions League final against Juventus, he provided a sublime assist that set up Ivan Rakitic to score the final goal in Barcelona's victory. Farewell at Camp Nou. In 2018, after a successful career with FC Barcelona, Iniesta bid farewell to Camp Nou in an emotional ceremony. Tears, applause, and gratitude filled the stadium as fans celebrated the player who had been an integral part of so many triumphs and unforgettable moments. Each of these iconic moments not only reflects Iniesta's technical prowess, but also his ability to influence pivotal matches and leave a lasting impression on the sport. His legacy is built upon these brilliant snapshots that have been engraved into the history of football. Andrés Iniesta's legacy in the world of football goes beyond titles and trophies. It is a story of passion, humility, and excellence that has left an indelible mark on the sport and the lives of countless individuals. Influence on playing style. Iniesta was a player who directly influenced the way football is played. His ability to maintain possession, read the game, and find spaces opened new perspectives in midfield play. His playing style became a model for young footballers around the world, inspiring them to improve their vision, ball control, and decision-making. Symbol of FC Barcelona, Iniesta personified the values of FC Barcelona both on and off the field. His commitment to teamwork, dedication to the club, and work ethic made him a role model for young players striving to succeed at the club. His relationship with Barcelona is so strong that in 2018, after his departure, the club dedicated a monument to him at Camp Nou as a recognition of his legacy. National unifier. In his role with the Spanish national team, Iniesta was a unifying factor. His goal in the 2010 World Cup final not only brought Spain to glory but also inspired a sense of unity throughout the country. At a time when regional tensions were evident, Iniesta demonstrated that football could bring people together and elevate national spirit. Global ambassador. As his career expanded, Iniesta became a global football ambassador. His elegant playing style and humble character made him respected and admired everywhere. Furthermore, his venture in Japan with Vissel Kobe showed that his influence could transcend borders and cultures. Off-field impact. Iniesta is also known for his philanthropic efforts and dedication to charitable causes. He founded the Andrés Iniesta Foundation, which works on educational and social projects to help underprivileged children. His commitment to the well-being of others demonstrates that his legacy goes beyond football and highlights his human and compassionate side. Andrés Iniesta's legacy doesn't solely rest on his skill with the ball but on his lasting impact on the world of sports and society. His work ethic, humility, and passion for the game make him a timeless example of what a true champion should be. Iniesta has left an indelible mark on football and on the lives of those who admired and were inspired by him. Reaching the end of his football career didn't mark the end of Andrés Iniesta's influence and impact on the world. After an exhilarating journey on the football pitches, Iniesta embarked on a new adventure in his life, a life after football that reflected his dedication, passion, and love for the sport. Emotional retirement. In 2018, Andrés Iniesta announced that he would retire from FC Barcelona at the end of the season. His farewell from the club where he had spent the majority of his career was an emotional moment for both him and the fans. It was a tribute to his legacy and an opportunity for supporters to express their gratitude for everything he had done for the team. New adventure in Japan. After retiring from FC Barcelona, Iniesta continued his career with Vissel Kobe in Japan, where he brought his experience and skills to the team. This final stage in his career not only provided him with new challenges and experiences, but also the opportunity to share his knowledge with Japanese players and fans. Andrés Iniesta Foundation. Off the field, Iniesta has continued to make a difference through the Andrés Iniesta Foundation, a charitable organization that focuses on educational and social projects for underprivileged children. His commitment to charitable causes and his desire to make a difference in the lives of others reflect his generous and caring nature. Business ventures. Iniesta has also ventured into the world of business and entrepreneurship. Alongside other footballers, he co-founded O12 Management, a company that provides advice and management services to professional athletes. Additionally, he has invested in wine production, reflecting his connection to his hometown of Albacete. Return to Spain. After his time in Japan, Iniesta returned to Spain and joined his hometown club, Albacete Balompié, in an administrative capacity. While not on the field, his presence and experience continue to be valuable for the team and the community. Andrés Iniesta showed that retirement from football didn't mean the end of his impact. He continued to find ways to contribute, inspire, and make a difference in the lives of others. His life after football has become an example of how a true champion can continue to positively influence the world beyond the fields and trophies. Famous quotes from Andrés Iniesta. I've always believed that age doesn't matter in football. If you have quality, you can perform as long as you want. Humility is the most important thing. Success is meant to be enjoyed, but always with your feet on the ground. When I'm on the field, I try to enjoy to the fullest and give my best. That's what makes me happy. We play football, and what happens off the field is secondary. The most important thing is to feel important in a team, and here I have felt that way. I haven't changed, I've simply adapted to circumstances. Winning with heart is what excites and satisfies. Opinions from personalities. Pep Guardiola, former FC Barcelona coach. He's a player with a unique ability to understand the game and make the right decisions in the most important moments. He has a peripheral vision that allows him to see things that others can't. Xavi Hernandez, former teammate at FC Barcelona. Andrés is the best teammate I've played with in my life, and for me, the best player in the world. Vicente del Bosque, former Spanish national team coach. Iniesta isn't a normal footballer. There's no one like him in the midfielder position. David Villa, former teammate at Vissel Kobe, playing alongside Iniesta is a blessing. He's not only a great player but also a great person. Johan Cruyff, football legend. Iniesta is a player with exceptional quality. He can play in any position and has the ability to change the rhythm of the game whenever he wants. Lionel Messi, teammate at FC Barcelona. Andrés is a unique player. His way of understanding football, of seeing spaces, is something only he has. These famous quotes and opinions from personalities highlight the admiration and respect that both colleagues and football experts have for Andrés Iniesta. His vision, skills, and personality have left a lasting mark on the sport and those around him. On football fields around the world, there are players who leave indelible marks and shape the history of the sport. Andrés Iniesta is one of those players, a true master of the midfield who has elevated the game to a sublime art. His legacy is not only a testament to his technical prowess, but also to his passion, humility, and unwavering dedication. From the dusty fields of Fuentealbilla to the most prestigious stadiums in the world, Iniesta gifted us moments of football beauty that transcend the bounds of time and space. His precise passes, elegant dribbles, and intelligent decision-making transformed the midfield into his canvas, painting a symphony of exquisite play and bold vision. FC Barcelona and the Spanish national team were the stages where Iniesta left his indelible mark. His contribution to Spain's victory in the 2010 World Cup will never be forgotten. His goal in the final not only lifted the trophy but also the hearts of a nation. At Barcelona, his partnership with Xavi and his influence on the tiki-taka style would change the way the world viewed football. Yet, Iniesta's legacy goes beyond trophies and accolades. His humility in victory and his dignity in defeat made him a role model both on and off the field. His pearls of wisdom, commitment to teamwork, and empathy for others will resonate through the years. Iniesta also transcends the boundaries of sport. His charitable work and ability to positively inspire others reflect his generous nature and his desire to leave the world better than he found it. His foundation and efforts to improve the lives of the less fortunate demonstrate that his influence extends far beyond the playing fields. Today, we pay tribute to Andrés Iniesta, the master who reminded us that football is more than just a game, it is an expression of passion, creativity, and unity. His ability to elevate his teammates and the crowds not only makes him an icon, but also an exceptional human being. As fans continue to celebrate his legacy, we know that Iniesta's influence will endure, inspiring future generations to follow in his footsteps of greatness on the field and in life. The story of Andrés Iniesta is a journey of passion, dedication, and excellence in the world of football. From his humble beginnings in Fuentealbilla to becoming a global icon, his journey has been an inspiration for footballers and fans everywhere. Iniesta embodied the values that make football more than just a sport, it's an art form that can touch hearts and unite nations. From his days at La Masia to his unforgettable performances with FC Barcelona and the Spanish national team, Iniesta transcended expectations and pushed the boundaries of the game. His ability to read the field, execute impossible passes, and change the course of games made him a player who left a lasting impression on the history of football. His legacy goes beyond trophies and records. It's a celebration of grace and elegance on the field. The words of admiration and respect from his teammates and coaches attest to Iniesta's greatness. He wasn't just a quiet leader on the field, but also a role model in life. His humility, tireless work ethic, and commitment to charitable causes have shown that his influence extends beyond the lines of the playing field. Iniesta's journey doesn't stop with retirement. His life after football is a continuation of his legacy. As a global ambassador, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, he continues to inspire others through his actions and words. His legacy isn't just a celebration of his innate talent, but also of his unyielding character. Andrés Iniesta reminds us that football is more than the sum of its parts. It's an artistic expression, a unifying force, and a path to personal greatness. His impact on football and people's lives extends far beyond the playing field. As we celebrate his life and career, we remember a midfield maestro who will continue to inspire and guide us in the love of the game and the constant pursuit of excellence.